Hello, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. How are you tonight? Welcome to Learn Love Tarot. I'm Angie. On my channel, I teach many lessons on how to read your birth chart and also little mini lessons on astrology so that we can learn how to navigate the planetary energies that are transitioning in the heavens to our best and highest good and to our best advantage. So tune in for that. And also the purpose and reason for the channel is for emotional healing, heart healing, hence the Learn Love Tarot. That was the first channel message I ever received. So that's where it all started many, 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 many moons ago. All right. So we're going to see where we go today. I'm going to kind of talk you through. It's going to be a totally different reading than I thought it was going to be after looking at where all the planets were today. I had planned on getting starting the cardinal sign axes because I finished up the fixed axes, and I can link those in the description box below. Also, if you're interested in getting a personal reading from me, the information will be down there as well. I am certified by Soulful Revolution. That is our, oh yeah, Pluto energy. It's part of what I'm writing down here. We'll start right there. Okay. All right. Doubt. We've got doubt and change. So it was a completely different. I was prepared to do the axes spit it out, Ange. I was prepared to do the Aries Libra axis today to check in on the North Node. I'm still going to check in on those North and South nodes and where y'all might be on that life lesson journey. We have until 111 of 25 to complete that lesson. North Node in Aries is about independence, leadership, autonomy, and of course, Libra is about relationships, balance, justice, harmony. Okay, so what our job is every time those nodal shifts happen, about every 18 months or so, the entire planet, humans on the planet have a lesson of how to meet in the middle of those energies. Okay, so those people that are in Aries, or for all of us, right? So if you're an Aries or a Libra, it's going to be quite a year on top of that Pluto shift into Aquarius. But we're going to see here where that energy is, where you might be on that journey, and how far you are in learning that lesson. Okay, the song of the morning today. So long story long, I was going to do that axis read today, but my song of the morning was Here Without You, 3 days, 3 doors down. And that was released on 11/11/2002. Okay, 2002, those are two aces. The astrology answers card of the day was Two of Cups, which is like a date card. It could be a relationship, or a big sign that a twin flame is near. It's often a life-changing card. And then with Pluto shifting into a whole completely different sign of Aquarius, Pluto is life-changing. That's where in our lives we may have a 180. We will have a 180. So wherever 0 degrees Aquarius is in your chart, if you look at your chart, that can give you a clue as to where in your life, what life area you will have that profound shift in. If you do not have a personal birth chart, I do create these. They're handmade to try and simplify them so you can learn how to understand not only your own chart, but how to use it and how to work with it currently, right? So very, very interesting energies. If you're interested in me creating a chart for you, details will also be in that description box below. So, and again, and also happy Black History Month and National Freedom Day. That freedom word, okay, that's just about as Aquarian as you can get there with that freedom. Libra is the sign of the Justice card, the major arcana. And the lyrics say, 100 days have made me older since the last time I saw your pretty face. 1,000 lies have made me colder, and I don't think I can look at this the same. So 1,000 days, 1,000 lies. You know what I'm going to say. 1 and 1 is you got the double ones there, either double aces, or you can consider that 11. 100 days ago was October 24th, 2023. Numerology wise, that ends up as a 5. So again, change. And that's all about what Pluto does. Okay. Also, I'm here without you, but you're still on my lonely mind. Thank you. I dream about you, baby, and I dream about you all the time. Loneliness there at the top as I'm saying that. Health. First card out was imagination. And I don't know why, but to me it looks like this energy here. We'll see where that goes. If you can't probably see. Let me just, all right. So, but you're still on my lonely mind. I think about you and I dream about you all the time. So for me, instantly, I got telepathic communication with someone. That I have a question mark around no contact. Okay, tomorrow at 5:54, Mercury will be sextiling Neptune. Okay, that means they're 60 degrees apart. 6 is number for me, that 6 of Cups that we got yesterday, the first card out. That I called that energy on from my scribe before that card even came out. So again, connecting Neptune in those dreams, okay, communicating in dreams. And I was like, oh, that's sweet. That's why I wrote down telepathic communication, apparently. I'm here, but you're still with me in my dreams. And tonight it's only you and me. And when the last one falls, and the word freedom came up again for me there. When it's all said and done, it gets hard, but it won't take away my love. Okay. So for me, this was like I got images of like steamy dreams. And then on top of that, let's see, where did I write that down? It was the steamy dreams. Neptune is at 25 degrees 47, which is a 7-11. And if you remember the song, he's got me open like 7-11. Okay. Again, steamy dreams, steamy dreams. The Mars is the planetary ruler of Aries, so fiery energy. And then, of course, Venus rules the sign of Libra. That's at 19 degrees 10. When you numerology wise add those digits to a single digit, you get 11. So instead of making that a 2 to a single digit, 11s, 22s, 33s, 44s are master numbers, and you do not reduce those. Okay. The only other planet like Neptune that was in Pisces was at 6 degrees 33, which you could see as a 66. Okay. And then also when I wanted to do the reading this morning, the moon was still in Libra at that time, again, which is the Justice card, the number 11 of the major arcana. And let's see, then the moon changed to Scorpio at 3:36. So again, these 6s coming back down to that 66 again. The moon in Scorpio unravels hidden truths and shadow aspects. Okay. Emotions reach a profound crescendo, hence why I chose the mermaid deck today. Emotions, cups, watery energy. Okay. And Libra and Aries are neither one of those things. So with all that water, with all that emotionally heightened energy, I'm listening to my instincts here and not just trying to try to be open, even though I had something. And we're gonna go with it. We just roll with it here. Okay, so North Node, step out of your comfort zone. This is again in Aries. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. That's very watery cups energy. And then South Node, don't let the past hold you back. Again, so to bring those energies together and meet in the middle so that you don't get a tower. um, People that are too selfish in their energy and are not considering their partnerships, whether it's business, friends, or love, they get a life tower. You get a life tower. You get a life tower. And then those people that are still hanging on too much of that Libra energy in the South Node is all about what we bring with us this lifetime, gifts and karma from the past. Okay. The lessons were to learn this lifetime. So the goal to meet in the middle there would be independence within autonomy. So people that would be getting a tower if they don't find that middle ground might be you know, doing for the good of the relationship and not including themselves in that formula there. Also, codependency can happen in that South Node of Libra, where your happiness depends on somebody else in your life, right? So that's codependency, whether you're happy or not, depending on another person. It shouldn't be like that, but it is something that is a big wound and does need healing. Okay, so those, other than that, there was a ton of synchronicity in numbers, but I just kept seeing this, all the 11s, of course. So for me, twin flame soulmate energy, and then all the water, the steamy dreams. It feels very sexually charged. And then when I did my scry, I've been seeing this pattern and it's been coming up in my cards as well. Like the inside of a shell or a sunflower would be mathematically the Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio. Nature is perfect. And then I heard and perfectly timed. Okay, divine timing, that could be the fates card, the wheel of fortune card. Okay, also on note, totally not even appropriate for the time anymore, but a candy cane. I was like, why candy cane? Okay. And then the face of a snowman with a big carrot nose. And then an owl, and I heard wise up, a fox. So maybe wising up, a fox is like seven of swords, sneaky kind of energy. And then I also saw a waterfall, like don't go chasing the dream that is unobtainable or harmful to you, right? So we'll see how and if and when that turns up. Today is my niece's 11th birthday as well. So that's pretty cool, February 1st. But no matter when you hear this reading, or if the title brought you here, that means this message is for you. Okay, so I'm wanting to see here where the energy of the divine feminine, divine masculine might be, where you are on your journeys as far as North Node and South Node, how we're doing there. And then together, that energy is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay, so just FYI, when you think about it, people don't really think about stress as a killer, and it so is. So stress puts plaque into your arteries, way worse than even eating, you know, a fast food hamburger every single day. I wanted to look at the bottom of the deck. So on the split, we've got the Page of Pentacles and Two of Cups. Okay. And that was the card of the day, astrology answers. That's like a double ace energy. That's energy that is evenly yoked. What am I doing here? Getting all turned around. That means what you want wants you. Okay. And I'm wondering this, with this emotions reaching a profound crescendo. Okay. There's a lot of planetary energy this month that's, you know, kind of helter-skelter-ish. So it's gonna be an interesting month, people. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we're doing here. Where are we going? Great angels and guides, ancestors of the highest white light, known and unknown. Thank you for being with me on this reading, particularly energy. My intention tonight is to bring the best and highest good messages only that will benefit the collective. I just saw another two of swords there on the bottom. That can denote a two truths. Okay, a decision that's needing to be made that can also be seen as willful blindness. It was two characters fighting with their swords on the card. And with those planets 633, rank 66, those are two soulmates. Okay, a lot of, I had three doors down, and then a lot of other threes there as far as the degrees and minutes, where the planets were when I was looking it up before the reading today. Okay. Speaking of, so the devil card is the equivalency there of the lovers, okay, because this is a 15 card. 1 + 5 is a 6, so this can be addiction of some kind. This can be, trying to go for those bright shiny objects, but then you end up getting caught. And I did just say we have that wise up energy, and it's like smart like a fox. So that again feels very Seven of Swordsy to me, but we will see where we go here. Let's just start with the 9-card spread to see if this message is for y'all. All right. So card before the cut here is the Devil. Card after the cut, 9 of Swords. Okay, so this is stinking thinking. This is rumination. This is not being able to sleep at night. This is the siren singing and blaring her song. And this researcher who has pitched her tent there, sexual energy, who has pitched her tent there, cannot sleep because that siren is singing all night long, right? So it's keeping her awake. And I did have that siren is one of the tests on the hero's journey, right? So perhaps, again, this is if you're dreaming of someone else or something else and you are currently with another partner or are getting out of something, we could be tossing and turning, ruminating about some kind of a breakup. But let's just go into the read before I say anything else. I'm going to move you over here. Okay, so I'm looking at, we're in the disseminating moon. Okay, that third quarter moon energy is adjustments are required, and that's tomorrow. Again, still in Scorpio tomorrow. So emotional depth, right? Like crazy. Usually when it is there's differences between soul contracts that we have with people, could be finishing out a soul contract. Today would be like the balsamic moon is considered like the final crescendo before a new moon would be happening, which is in Aquarius next Friday. So that energy, that time for healing, that final crescendo, right? So the emotions are culminating tonight, tomorrow, next week, as it goes into balsamic right before that new moon, that crescendo, there's something that we could be needing to heal from. And then that 20 degrees Aquarius new moon, okay, that's divine masculine energy, asks us to bring love into the situation. A new start is coming, and hold your vision, hold your dream. Let's go. All right. Ace of Cups. So new love, right away, straight out the gate. Okay, Ace of Cups is the energy of new love, of a renewal of love. So if it's a past life soulmate that you don't know, or it could be someone from your past with all those sixes and that Six of Cups energy. That was a crazy read yesterday. And then when I watched some other readings today, it was like towers, Seven of Swords all over the place. So that would explain some things. Inside this cup, there's some tiger fish and a lot of saltwater fish. Ace of Cups is a new start. It's fresh energy on offer. Okay. What is the situation? King of Wands. I told you it was fiery, sexy energy. So the kings are the fixed signs. This is my Jason Momoa jacked up here as a shark. Okay. He is in this deck the keeper of the realm of the kingdom. He knows everything that goes on. Nothing gets by the King of Wands. They're very sexy, kind of hard to resist energy, right? King of Wands, that will be fire. So again, fixed fire for a king, that is Leo energy, which we did also see come out in the read yesterday as well. And I do see, look at that. I was like, what do you want me to look at? So what I was talking about with that Fibonacci sequence, okay, look at the tattoos on his arm. So he's got one there, and he's got one actually on each arm. So this is like the perfectness in nature, the divineness in nature. King of Wands is very, I see it, I want it, it's mine. This could be coming in hot and heavy, guys. In the under the environmental energy, it's as someone who can't maybe resist any longer. Let's look at the opportunity. The opportunity is to get an offer to learn something new. There's that rainbow energy, could be same-sex union as well. There are also 3 figures in that card, which we had a lot of yesterday. Page of Pentacles can be a younger earth sign. Pentacles are all about tangible things, time, money, assets, resources, knowledge. This is definitely learning something new. Could even be a job offer here, okay? And that purple energy is kind of threading through here so far. All right, what is the recent past and energy that brought my viewer here in this Ace of Cups, this renewal or this new fresh start? Ace of Cups can also be self-love. It's understanding that if I want to attract a better love, if I want to break some patterns, it all starts with self-love, which is exactly what I was describing at the beginning of the video, and I'm getting confirmation there. It's all about self-love. If we have not balanced our yin and yang, if we have not, which is also divine masculine, divine feminine energy within all of us, then we are not in a balanced state. We're going to attract the out of balance, right? We're going to attract those out of balance partners because we are too, okay? So let's see what got us into this wanting a fresh start in love or emotions, judgment call. Okay. So I did say that it's like wising up, right? There's this waterfall of emotions. Oh my gosh. And look at that swirl at the top again. That was the very first vision I got in my scry today. Wow. Okay, judgment is resurrection. It can be bringing something back from the dead, something that you never thought would be. These are souls here, right? Coming back from the dead, being resurrected. It's rebirth, regeneration, reincarnation energy, hence the link to past life soulmates. The archangel Gabriel sounds the horn, bringing an energy of, it's like calling all soulmates, you know, calling all that energy. It's time to make a decision. It's actually overdue, but it looks like whoever this message is for, y'all already did that. Maybe you were tired of feeling alone, whether or not you were in relationships. Isn't that the worst, feeling alone, even though you're in partnership? I know that I am never alone. So this could be that Libra energy of that South Node, understanding that as long as I can love myself, right? If I have that self-love, I know how to love myself properly. So you better show me something good, because nobody's going to love me better than me. You better at least, be close to that or give me something that is going to be a bonus to my life and not a hindrance, something that's going to add to it and not take away. All right. Well, what's this read all about? Oh my gosh, it's back. The whole reading is about Two of Cups. Brother. The card of the day, I look at those every single morning, was Two of Cups. Okay, again, a date card could be a new relationship, a sign twin flames are near. Right after the Judgment card, damn, could be a loving experience coming in very soon. And again, it's a life-changing card. The Judgment card is like the shit or get off the pot. Where are you going to blow your horn? Whose horn are you going to blow? Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Could be having some doubt, like, is this thing real? What's going on here? All right, let's see what the near future energy. This feels, again, it's a crescendo, a profound crescendo. Whenever the moon comes into Scorpio, it unravels hidden truths. Let's see what the near future energy is. The Hierophant. That's what we got last night in the only major arcana card in the whole entire spread. And I only did 8 cards. And also, I had not planned on doing that reading either. I just like, you know what? Just roll with it. You got to just roll. She is wearing a green dress. Okay. Health, I will honor this physical vessel in my soul. I release the need to know all the answers. However, a Hierophant, you can see that she's wicked smart. Okay. She's studying. The Hierophant is a guru, a guide, a shaman, a healer. Okay. You could either be getting this opportunity or you could be learning about that, or this could be a person coming into your life to make you an offer of help of some sort. Wow. So 2 major arcana so far on the board, and they're bookending each other. Wow. Into this, what does this read all about? 2 of Cups. This is a partner and a love that is evenly yoked. What you want wants you. In the recent past or in the past, what was blocking this judgment call or blocking your self-love? Those cards are read in reverse, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is, again, date night energy, very, very romantic. But the Knight of Cups, see him just like looking longingly into those emotions, looking into those emotional depths. If it's in the block position, it's in reverse. This is someone who is just in love with love. Okay, there's a starfish there also. Alexa, what's the spiritual significance? Alexa, what's the spiritual significance of a starfish?
From spiritualunite.com. The starfish is a spiritual symbol representing divine love and guidance, transformation, intuition, healing, connection to the universe, balance, inspiration, emotional strength, sensitivity, and the ability to navigate life's depth.
Okay, so this will be an inability to navigate life's depths. Also, the starfish, the star card, the 17 card, the number 8, 17 reduces to an 8. That's balanced energy. It is an 8-year as well, which means that energy is going to flow easier in a more balanced way that's equal and fair. So that's that Aquarian energy as well. The Knights are the mutable signs. So mutable water would be Pisces energy. So this could have started kind of in Pisces time last year, perhaps. Or this person could be a Pisces or have a moon in Pisces. Maybe you do. They weren't able to see the love that was there in front of them. Okay. Perhaps that's why there's this loneliness factor here in the South Node, and now there needs to be a judgment call to be made, because at the end of the day, you have to protect you first, and what you want wants you. So when people ask about timing, you know, when I do readings for people, when is my person coming? That's not really, it all depends on you, right? We all have our lessons to learn. We're all on different timelines. So really, the quicker you get balanced, that's when. The quicker you get balanced, the quicker you bring those energies into union within yourself, what is meant for you can come into union. Does that make sense? So Knight of Cups as a block, this could be someone, you know, coming in all romantic. Yeah. I want to do this with you, making a judgment call. And then at the end of the day, they don't know jack crap about love. They don't even know themselves, right? They don't even know themselves. They're just in love with the idea of love, and possibly just not, you know, it's way different than actual partnership. There's work involved, right? You both have to choose love every single day. And if one person doesn't even know who they are, right? They don't know what love is. They're just in love with the idea of that. So this, this is what could have been causing you to make this judgment call here in the past and choose you. Okay. So again, if you're in that kind of unequal dynamic, you're getting the tower before January anyway, because that's the whole point of that lesson. If you don't do the work yourself, universe gives you a shove and was like, oh, guess we're starting over. It clears the drain for you, right? But you're supposed to do it yourself. And that means that you're going to have to go and learn that lesson again. And the nodes only shift signs once every 18 months. So that's as long as it's going to take to come back around again. Okay. What does Spirit want us to know about this? 5 of Wands. So again, this Wands energy with the King of Wands, they can be very fiery with a temper. So the situation could be having to deal with someone, possibly a fire sign, doesn't have to be, that is not in control of their emotions. They don't understand what love is. The 5 of Wands generally denotes jealousy, strife, and competition. In this deck, however, it looks at the lighter side. All cards, just like people, has a light and shadow, okay, a yin and a yang. In this deck, most decks you see, there's teammates. They're supposed to be practicing so they can get better as a team, but there's one person like trying to climb to the top of the pile on the backs of the other people. So it can be seen as backstabbing. Also, third-party energy. Someone's like putting you in competition, right, with someone else they're talking to. In this deck, these guys are all coming together as a team and for one goal. Okay, that's what that's supposed to be. Fives, so 2, 3, 4 will be cardinal. 5, 6, 7 cards of wands would be fire sign again. The fixed sign, excuse me. All of the fixed energy. So again, that's a Leo and a Leo right here. Again, it's just energy. It's just the archetype. Someone usually with a sunny disposition. So the King of Wands, yeah, I mean, they're usually a lot more. Yeah, they got the checksy. They got the sexy box checked. Okay. But he's got his eyes on other things. Jealousy, strife, competition. He's got his eyes on other things. Let's see what the outcome of this Page of Pentacles is when we're gaining the knowledge in the near future of the Hierophant becoming a guru, a guide, a shaman. Hierophant can also indicate marriage, like we saw yesterday in that crazy reading. What is the outcome here? Seven of Wands. Okay, so this is Seven of Wands traditionally is about standing your ground, taking the high road. You could be learning to put up proper boundaries, which is why you would be an Ace of Cups energy, because that's self-love. That is self-love. I'm looking here. I was thinking this imagination card. I was thinking that's like sea anemone, but there's no clownfish in it. There's orange fish around, but that is a spiritual significance of teamwork, the anemone and the clownfish. It's also a sign of mutable energy, being able to easily adapt to the situation at hand. I'm not seeing that there. It feels definitely more solo type energy. Perhaps you're now realizing and seeing your actual value. And if this person just, maybe wants to fight instead of work together as a team, spirit saying you got to be with someone who's evenly yoked. You got to be with someone who knows how to do that, knows how to work as a team, and isn't going to let ego get in the way of, I see it, I want it, it's mine. I just want to win for the sake of winning. Screw everybody else. Spirit saying you're supposed to work as a team. That is how you get balanced. And see those energies there, those color matching energies. That energy is really just reverberating off of each other, as well as this judgment card down here of people rising from the dead, this resurrection energy. That can be a reunion. All right, let's keep going here. And I had some questions I wanted to pose, but I'm already at 38 minutes, so I'm going to hustle my bus. Okay, Three of Swords, what'd I say? We got that yesterday as well. This is Ding Dong Dead. This whale is already, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, look at the people on this card. It's just heartbreak, hotel. There are three people there. Of course, there's three swords, but this is just painful. Okay, so if that is you, tribe member, we've all been through it. It is not easy, but it is a lesson that is necessary for our soul's growth that we signed up to do. Okay, so if I like to look at the X's right here, so from card 1, 5, and 9. Nine and 6 is 15. Again, soulmate energy. It's a 6. And we had all those 6s and 3s. All right, let's keep going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I felt like that was going to come out. 6. Wow. What did I say? Double aces. Raw there. Oh my gosh, this feels. First card and last card. This could be an air sign, water sign union. Ace of Swords. In this deck, the truth has been buried at the bottom of the sea for a long time. And what do we just say about Scorpio energy, Scorpio moon? It is unravels hidden truths. And if it's this Three of Swords, that can be betrayal energy. We did get the Ten of Swords yesterday, and this time we are getting Six of Pentacles. So that is, something could have been ding dong dead if there wasn't teamwork. Again, this teamwork aspect is coming out here. See how everybody's pitching in, everybody's doing something. Six of Pentacles is about the traditional card is, are you the beggar or the giver? Six of Pentacles is about sharing resources and being very generous with those around you. but it can also be third-party energy as well, because in the traditional card, he's giving out breadcrumbs. So that's where you might hear the term breadcrumbing, just giving you a little bit to keep you on the hook. Rude. Don't you worry about that, though. That's their karma. It's none of our business. All right. So 10 of Cups today, too. So, and a lot of the reasons, 7 of Swords, Tower, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups is wish fulfillment, right? It can be a little bit of pie in the sky energy. But again, these people are all working as a team. They're all contributing something to the greater good, to the love, to the family. That's like happy family card. This is like all the love. And if there's 2 aces, it's 5 and 5. This could be a change for both partners. Okay. So perhaps this new union, you've both been kind of through the ringer here, a partner who could have been, selfish and only wanted what they wanted. You know what? They're going to get that being 2 up in the north. No, they're going to be being 2 Aries energy, and they're going to get the Tower if they keep that up. And you don't want to be anywhere near that. Let them go learn their lessons so you don't have to deal with the emotional pain that inflicts on you, because people that aren't healed are hurt. Hurt people hurt people. They act out their pain and push that on to others. That's trauma. Okay. And there is a Temperance energy here. As I was scrying, I saw that card in my mind, but I didn't write it down, so I can't. He who smelt it dealt it. I did dealt it, but I didn't write it down. So I guess if it doesn't count, if I didn't tell you, you'll just have to trust me. All right, Temperance card coming out right before this 10 of Cups. Again, balanced energy. The shell, the little Fibonacci sequence shell there. That's funny. So Temperance energy is all about, and that's new moon too, 2/9. Okay, it's all about balancing in ourselves. You don't really hear a lot of readers, some do, talk about temperance as it's putting the pieces of ourself back together. The Liz Houston deck, I love that one because there is a divine feminine with one puzzle piece missing, and then there's like this, outline of a divine masculine who has a shit ton of puzzle pieces missing. And then there's spirit in the background holding that missing piece, holding that heart, right? So this is divinely guided here, but you have to be in union yourself first, or else you're just going to attract the pain that you're still in and the unbalance that you're still in. Okay. But this is saying that 10 of Cups energy is on the table here after a 3 of Swords experience, where maybe you had to stand your ground because, if they weren't giving even equally, if they weren't acting as a team, that's not a balanced relationship. It's not balanced energy, and it's heartbreaking. But who are you going to choose? You? I hope. Ace of Cups. I hope so. All right, bottom of the deck. I am dying here. First card, last card. Truth that has been buried at the bottom of the ocean is going to be revealed here again. Whenever the moon's in Scorpio, that tends to be when the shiz comes out. Woo! All right, bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords. I like to go 6 out here. 2, 3, third ace. So we did have that What was that read? That was hilarious. That was one of the Axis reads where someone had a choice between, because we got Ace of Wands twice in two different decks. And it was you had a choice between magic sticks. Maybe. And Knight of Wands. The Knights are the cardinal energies. That would be Aries energy. The Knight of Wands can be there for a good time, not a long time. You know, they have that younger, fiery, fast energy, and hopefully it's not that kind of fast. That's no fun. Well, I mean, maybe it is for one person, but I wouldn't appreciate it. And the Queen of freaking Cups. You've got to be kidding me here. So the Queen of Cups, what was I saying about filling your own cup? So when I teach yoga meditation, sometimes I'll use the visualization of every breath, bringing that green light energy starting to fill your cup. And only once you see it to start overflow, you understand that that is the energy that you have to share with others. You're not pouring from an empty cup. Your cup is full, dear reader. I was addicted to Reader's Digest when I was a kid. Instead of highlights for children, those were for kids. I was reading Can This Marriage Be Saved? Obsessed. Obsessed. My grandma bought me a whole box of Reader Digest at a garage sale for $2. I had to beg because that was very expensive. So Queen of Cups, man. So bottom of the deck is environmental energy, Seven of Pentacles, which is what we got yesterday. What are they waiting on, right? So this is something that's already been cooking and is about ready to pop. This is passionate new beginning, guys, is coming. No pun intended. Knight of Wands, though, just be forewarned, they are coming in with a lot of love in the environment. Queen of Cups is also extremely psychic. And I did make a note when I was writing those lyrics, telepathic communication. But you're still with me in my dreams. So that could be a sign that this reading is for you. If you feel like you are getting messages, maybe you're seeing their name pop up all over the place, numbers, synchronicities, 1111, of course. I release the need to know all the answers. When are they coming? I don't know. When are you going to be balanced? Wow. Four of Swords, holy shiitake mushrooms. So Four of Swords is all about healing. Okay. In the traditional deck, did we talk about this yesterday? I can't remember. In the traditional deck, the figure is laying there with the three swords that, broke his freaking heart. This is ding dong dead. There's nothing, you're not resurrecting that whale at this point. That is done. So when that figure is done healing from his heartache, underneath him is his Ace of Swords. And when he's done healing, he reaches for his sword of truth and goes about on his next hero's journey. So stand your ground. If someone is not being fair, there's blue butterflies here. So blue butterflies always make me think of my girlfriend, Christina. Christine, I call her Christy with an I because my last name or my name has an I in it. So, I hope you don't mind, Christy, but I renamed you with an I. Yeah, if they're not even, look at all those three blue butterflies there. If they are not participating and putting in as much tangibleness, time, energy, resources, assets, yes, and money too. Currency, guys, is all different. It's all different forms of currency. That could be acts of service. It doesn't have to be money. But yeah, that Four of Swords, you're doing the work. which is why we're in this place of self-love. And I've been seeing white animals too in my scries. That was in yesterday's. I did have, there's polar bears here, rabbits, luck, that's Jupiter energy, and like an Arctic fox right there. There he is, right there. But he's not a bad fox. Oh, snap. Or as Gracie would say, because I just talked to her before I'm talking to y'all for her birthday, everything I said was, oh, slay. Like, is that the new thing? Look at that, guys. Walking away from 8 broken cups, what no longer serves, towards your 9th cup of happiness. Okay. And that's on a full moon. So the next full moon, we have a Virgo full moon at 5 degrees. Again, change. It says you are good enough. Full moons are all about surrendering to the divine, going, okay, I finally get it now. I have to be my best me in order to attract a best we. Let me say that up. Okay, I'm keeping going. I can't help myself. Been seeing this a lot too. So 2 of wands. Wands are all about action, right? Having to decide between which action I'm going to take because that volcano is going to blow. And if you don't decide, universe will decide for you. Man, 7 of cups, being confused. Don't do that. Don't do it. Figure out what you want. Okay, let's wrap this up here. We're going to ask the fairies for advice. Let's see. If you are moving into creativity, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. That's all cup energy, right? Anytime we're in our creative energy, that lights up our sacral chakra, which is our sexual energy. Okay. Creativity is anything that you do where you lose hours of time and it feels like mere minutes. It could be cooking. It could be walking in nature. It could be, needlepoint. It could be anything, whatever that is for you, where you're out of your stinking thinking mind and your things are just flowing. And it's like, oh my God, I didn't know that 5 hours just flew by. That's how I feel while I'm doing this. Love it. Okay. Imagination. So, advice on stepping out of our comfort zone wherever you're at here in that life lesson. She did a Scooby-Doo yesterday, right in the middle of the wood floors. It's like, I love it. Anyway, okay. Imagination. Give me more information on this imagination cup, this Ace of Cups, stepping out of our comfort zone, getting into that creative flow energy. This looks like a fan, kind of like or invention, technology. That's very Aquarius energy. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Okay, so again, when you're doing things that make you happy, that is North Node Aquarius. That's autonomy. That's independence. Okay. I don't think Aquarians are going to have any problem with the North Node part of, with the South Node part of that lesson. North Node, we can't fly too solo because again, you have other people to think about. Come on, doesn't want to, not the right question. Okay. Howdy do. Situation. What is this? Clarify situation with King of Wands, please. I see it. I want it. It's mine. Taking action on teamwork so that you're evenly yoked. What you want wants you. There's a lot of team energy here. Clarify King of Wands, please. What is this situation? What is the situation? Abundance. When you work as a team. Woo! Chills. And look at that again. So guys, that is star chakra energy, that pink. That is 5D shit right there. And I did say we have divine guidance here. One, two of the cards for me, of course, Six of Cups that we got yesterday. But again, lots of procedure cards. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. This full moon is happening on February 24th. Okay. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So if a situation is, I see it, I want it, it's mine, to selfishness, don't worry, they're going to get their tower anyway for being selfish. Okay. But when you realize that and she has a victory wreath up here. When you realize that abundance is in the balance, okay, if you balance your cups first, the money comes. You don't have to try so hard. If you're focusing on pentacles, that is the slowest energy of all of the suits. You focus on pentacles, it's going to feel like a slog. It's earth energy. It's slow, right? Yeah. Wow. This trumpet, right? Resurrecting. Guys, this is, and then that temperance energy. A new start is coming down this same line, 2-9, and it's at 20 degrees. Again, 2 10s. Something's coming to a head. Crossed by lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. So, past life soulmate, much. And it's purple, North Node, stepping out of our comfort zone. Sometimes it's also third eye. She can help us finding things we never realized were lost. Some of you could be, if you already know or have feelings like, something is impending. You feel like there's a reunion about to happen. Well, I think they're realizing it as well. Some of you might, there's a spilled cup, a lost love. Oh my God. Look at that down there. There is a Siamese cat on the card, if that is confirmation for any of you. And she is in the forest. Okay, let's look at, wow. Okay, let's look at, so that was King of Wands. What is this? I see it. I want it. It's mine. Abundance. Someone who's hella sexy. Maybe they have a great magic stick or a great walk. Who knows? But something's a kabrewing. You could be like, this is just, you can't get it out of your head. You might have a test here with that siren trying to sing their song and keeping you awake. But as long as your cup is full, you use your intuition and you only share what is in excess, okay, then, man, you can walk away from that eight broken cups. Wow. Okay. Find balance. Don't mean to be cheeky. Yeah. That's crazy. All right. Let's see. I want to know. What is this? What's about to be birthed? Oh, maybe some healing. Another rainbow energy. Again, could be same-sex partnership here, if that's how you roll. Healing now. Ooh, double chills. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. even you. Guys, the Queen of Cups is the most love in the deck that any of the people have to offer. Very loving, very nurturing, balanced in their energy. There's more starfish in her crown. She's wearing a pearl here, like a pearl of wisdom. Right. Wise up. And the owl. And the owl was in that too. Wow. So what I said, you're healing and walking away from this foolishness because you love your damn self. That's the lesson. That's the lesson. So that's what's a cabrewing. Let's see what's at the environmental energy. Stop it. Come together. Yes. When you heal, what's up? Like 5 times, maybe more. I don't know. Rewind. Let me know. So come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. Spirit wants you to know you need someone who is an actual partner to you and not just someone who is emotionally immature and in love with love. Okay, they're not there yet, and that doesn't make them a bad person. They just need some more cooking before they're ready for your energy, because clearly this is like you're ahead here, and I just, it doesn't feel like this person is catching up anytime soon. They sleeping on the job, and she's like, don't think so. But you are making a decision and taking action on that decision. 2 of Wands. Volcanoes erupting. Are you going to go willingly, or do you want shoved? All this partnership energy here. After heartbreak, healing. 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords. We see a progression. I mean, this is beautiful. Good job, guys. All right. Well, again, it is now 10:15. I didn't eat till 10:15 last night either. But I knew, I was like fit to be tied. I knew this had to come out tonight. So we'll try again for those for that Aries Libra axis tomorrow. Major arcana come out for those of you that like to know for signs. Again, it's not about the signs, okay? Because it's about the archetype of what that sign represents. Okay. So we did have that judgment card here. The 20 card. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius at 20 degrees. My God, abundance. Okay. So again, sorry, I get distracted so easy. 2 of Cups might as well be a major arcana. What you want wants you. We had both of our aces, called it. And again, a lot of process cards. Lot of process cards here. All right. Nope. No more. All right, guys. I will talk to you next time. Thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to like the video or share the video if you think someone else would benefit from the reading, or just the things that we talk about on this channel. Love you, mean it. Much love.